See, I've not done a presser via Zoom before, so oops, don't know how to acknowledge.
So it's loading now.
All right, so good afternoon. And thank you all for being here. I'm hearing somebody's.
Yeah, I think there you go.
Okay. Thank you for being here. We wanted to have this presser, as it were, to just let the media and the community all get caught up on some of the efforts we're engaged in, and to take advantage of the time that we had this little time slot, which was going to be used for our meeting to introduce and act on our Executive Order 203. But we decided to put that off until Monday in order to allow additional time for review, because it was crushed right up to the last minute. And we just built in another few hours or a couple days, as it were. So having said that, I want to introduce my colleagues who will be presenting today, and Vice President Willie Lightfoot, who is here with us, having survived a second COVID shot. I'm sure he'll be fine. And my council colleague, Mitch Gruber. We've been working on this arduously for quite some time. So we want to be able to present the information about where we are and where we're going. So Vice President Lightfoot, if you would kick it off for us.
Thank you, Madam President. Just want to speak to on behalf of the special investigation that we call for concerning the Daniel Prude case. A central finding from that special investigation was that Corporation Counsel Tim Curtin consistently obstructed the Prude family and the Rochester community from learning the truth of what happened to Mr. Prude. Corporation Counsel knowingly made false claims to prevent the public from receiving information about the Prude case. He falsely claimed that HIPAA prevented the city from providing documents and body-worn camera footage to the Prude family, and falsely represented the role of the Attorney General to hide information and delay disciplinary action.
This behavior.
Thank you, Councilmember Gruber.
Yeah, thank you, President Scott. This behavior that was revealed in the Cheldy report was not alone. It was actually reflected a much larger pattern of obstructionist behavior by Mr. Curtin. Since the very drafting of legislation to create a police accountability board, Curtin has taken action to limit the powers of both City Council and the PAB. The special investigation only made this pattern of obstruction and falsification even more clear. This behavior has severely damaged trust between citizens and their government. To that end, Council is taking several actions in response to Mr. Curtin's behavior in a continued effort to build trust and transparency with the community.
One of the primary steps that we're taking, we are firstly urging the administration to immediately terminate Corporation Counsel Tim Curtin. We will be formally passing a resolution to that end very shortly. Vice President?
Yes, Madam President. And we also want the community, we want to emphasize, for the first time in our city's history, City Council is hiring a chief legal counsel to be separate from the corporate counsel. The position has gone through civil service and the job is officially posted. We hope to receive many applications and we'll be hiring this counsel with input from the Police Accountability Board.
And, you know, as announced earlier today, City Council's pro bono attorney and former Corporation Counsel Linda Kingsley has been developing a memorandum of understanding alongside the PAB. That process started well before we even got findings from the Chelly report, because it was clear that regardless of who Corporation Counsel is, there needs to be clear processes for the PAB to be able to do what they got to do. And Mr. Curtin, again, was obscuring some of that work. I do want to take a moment to pause, and I know a lot of our other colleagues on council are here to join us as well, and offer a real note of thank you and appreciation to Ms. Kingsley, who has been an incredible asset to us for the past, I don't know, it feels like 3 years, but maybe only 9 months, 6 months. And she has been doing some incredible work on our behalf, and we're just so appreciative. But the work she did with that MOU is actually further supported by a letter we just received from Andy Celli, the attorney who both conducted the special investigation and also we've retained to defend the PAB in court against the Locust Club. Celli makes it clear in his letter that despite claims to the contrary by Curtin, the only power of the PAB being challenged in court right now is the authority to discipline. You're on mute, President Scott. President Scott, you're on mute.
President Scott, you'll have to turn your microphone on, please.
Okay, I need to do what with the microphone?
You're good. We can hear you now.
Okay. I'm on mute. T-shirt. You know, it's really exciting to hear information that's been in plain sight. You know, it's news, but it's not new. The PAB's ability to hear cases, and we're really anxious to have that to begin. They're currently able to hear and investigate cases. The memorandum of understanding Ms. Kingsley produced alongside the PAB leadership creates a clear, unobstructed process for the PAB to receive and investigate complaints of police misconduct, regardless of who is the corporation counsel. We understand that the PAB may not want to sign the MOU until reviewed by their pro bono counsel, but we do hope the PAB moves expeditiously, fills their open staff positions, and begins to hear cases as soon as possible. There are going to be further announcements related to the special investigation report over the course of the coming days and weeks. But now we'll entertain questions from the media. Oh, that's good. If there are none.
I don't think there's media. There's not media in. We're just on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
So-
I thought we sent that out to. Okay.
So
Well, questions can be directed to me.
great.
All right. So thank you all again, and to our other council colleagues who were able to join us, Council Members Patterson, Melendez, Harris, and Lupian. I don't know if I missed anybody. But if you do have any questions, please be sure to contact me directly. Thank you all.
Take care, everyone. Have a good one. Be safe.
Thank you.